1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes!
Puni players, Robbett here. I'm not sure what's going on. We just had the New Year's Nyanbo less than 2 months ago. We've already got another one, and it's another chance to pick up those yokai you might have missed out on. It's the Green Nyanbo. There are so many gold capsules, it is freaking Komasan out. New for the Green Nyanbo is Extreme Venoct, the first time an extreme yokai has made an appearance. The Nyanbo is here for a week, plenty of time to drop all your hard-earned cash or work your way through the missions. The Nyanbo Gasha is only S rank and above, and if you use 10 Nyanbo coins at once, you're guaranteed at least an SS rank. There's a free Nyanbo coin available to us by completing a series of missions. Those missions will also reward you with Y points. While there are no Super Selecta coins available during this Nyanbo, there is a Y point sale if you're looking into investing in a virtual currency that's only useful in the world of Puni Puni. Looking at the Gasha, we've got 4 SSS ranks, 34 SS ranks, and 35 S ranks. Extreme Venoct, Sun God Enma, Spacetime Enma, and Dark God Enma are each at 0.5% drop rate. The SS ranks are at less than 0.25% each, but getting an SS rank overall is at 8%. As usual, almost every Nyanbo Gasha yokai is exclusive to an event and difficult to get otherwise. You've got plenty of yokai from Budokai tournaments, including Wobble Walk and Hinotori. You've also got Fubuki-chan and Kirakoma Santa from the recent Christmas event, and Dandori from Busters 2. Down at the bottom of the list, you've got all of the American Legends available without a pass, and the Sengokushi exclusives as well. It may be predominantly a pay Gasha, but man, if there aren't cool yokai in here. The S ranks keep the same theme, plenty of event exclusives, and those will be your most often drops. The rates are quite a bit different when you use 10 coins at once. These rates apply for only one of those 10 cranks, which must be done in a single transaction. For that one, you have the same chances of getting an SSS rank, 2% overall, but 98% of the time you're going to get an SS rank. Super pricey, but it's pretty nuts. If you go for it, leave a comment with what you get. For now, we want that free Nyanbo coin. We're going to slide over to the event missions and see what we need to do. The first mission is to score 100,000 points against SV Snaggerjag. The second mission is to send Spirit to friends 30 times. The third mission is to get a score of at least 300,000 in score attack. The fourth mission is to go into fever 50 times. Lastly, for the fifth mission, you need to pop 7,500 Puni. The last, unnumbered mission is complete once you've cleared the first 5, and that's when you get the Nyanbo coin. Let's get to it. We're warping to Mount Wildwood to go pick a fight with a boat ghost. It's Sailing Vessel Snaggerjag, and since he's the boss of the second map, the trick is going to be to not knock him out before I've gotten a high enough score. In the spirit of Extreme Venoct being available in the Nyanbo Gasha, I've brought him along with the 2 super attack boosters Dandori and Dogushaku, as well as Edison for that sweet score boost, and Trivia. Yep, the blue bear with a bird on his head is one of my favorite yokai, in part because he can be linked together easily due to his skill. All I want to do is get into fever, and we'll be good to go. 104,000 damage. That'll probably do it. That's 5 million score, so we can check off the first mission. If you're wondering why it was lower than normal, I didn't get the G's ultimate up, and I was down a booster. But Trivia felt loved, and that's better than a big old score any day. Next, we have to give friends Spirit 30 times. You can give one friend a single Spirit 30 times, but it'll take you 30 hours. I've got 30 friends, so I'm going to give them each one Spirit, and then I'm done. Oops, we could have stayed there. We need to put a score attack run in. This week's Dogushaku. If you don't have her, do everything in your power to get her. The bonus yokai are Extreme Noko, which I hear Robbett put out an excellent video about last weekend, and Kanekui Hime from the same video. Amazing. 300,000 score is not a lot in score attack. The missions in the Nyanbo are designed very specifically to eliminate use of Rise Mara. That's the Japanese term for reset marathons, where you start a new game, see what free stuff you get, and repeat until you get something good. Since the yokai and the Nyanbo Gasha are so awesome, they really don't want you starting a game with exactly the one you want. The way the missions are structured, you have to have made it at least through the first 2 maps, you have to have added at least 1 friend, you need to have yokai that fit the tribe restrictions for score attack, and then you need to grind for quite some time to complete the fevers and puni popping. If you can do all that, use your free coin, decide you want a different one, and do it all over again, they're happy to let you. That was a mediocre run at best, but hey, it don't matter, Robbett Watch viewers. 193,963,586 is almost 650 times more than we needed. Let's go, we've got stuff to do. Now we need to go through 50 fevers. If you want to do a lot of stuff, any kind of stuff, and not worry about getting knocked out or knocking out the enemy, you go to Slimeamander. Just make sure you're selecting the inactive head, and it's a free roll. Alternately, you could use Sproink, but those belly balls are annoying and he actually does damage. You can use any yokai and get into fever, but I'm going to give you 3 strategies for doing it quickly so that you can get back to grinding Y points rather than farming Nyanbo missions. The first strategy is to use rearrangers. You get a rearranger up, you use this ultimate, then you link up the other puni until you're in fever. You wait until you're out of fever, use another ultimate, and repeat until you've done it 50 times. The second strategy is to use yokai who have a skill that makes them easier to link, like Suyu Kyubi and Kaminaris Goru, the green drummer dude. Additionally, Bourgeois G's ultimate lets you get into fever more easily. And, well, Demona's a rearranger. Were you paying attention to the first strategy? Lastly, we've got the Wonder Twins strategy. Take any pair of yokai that can be linked together, and now it's twice as easy to make a big chain and get into fever. The KK Bros are probably the easiest to attain, but I'm also using Mezu and Gozu from Budokai that also have the blendable ability. And of course, Bourgeois G. That dude's a party all the time. Link, link, fever, link, link, fever. Done. We've got 1 mission left, to pop 7,500 puni. Admit it, you've been looking forward to this one. It's gonna be fun. I'm here at Panda Noko's stage within the Extreme Noko event because the odds I'm going to be on a Panda Noko stage again are 0. Now you can just sit here, or anywhere, and pop puni like this, or you can try and do it en masse. To accomplish the latter, I've brought 5 yokai that can pop puni like there's no tomorrow. Honestly, there are better choices, but I wanted to show off these 5. We've got Morigami Rex, the brand new Slash Tracer from the current Extreme Noko event. Next to him is Enma Awoken, who I spent big bucks on last Nyanbo. Then there's Christmas Kurikoma, because it's always fun during the holidays, and Sun God Enma, because he's Sun God Enma. First rule of Nyanbo is don't ask questions about Sun God Enma. Lastly, we have Extreme Venoct. He's in the Gasha, he's tremendous, and he pops a lot of puni while stopping time, so he's ideal for this kind of thing. I mentioned it wasn't the ideal team, and as you can see, I didn't even use all their ultimates, but I didn't have to worry about getting all 5 of them up either. A strategy like this should clear at least 500 puni a battle, no problem. With that, we're back at the missions to claim our professionally obtained loot. We get 60 Y points per mission, which seems like a tiny amount, but every Y point helps. And I'm noticing I didn't complete the Friends mission. Oops, only sent 29 spirit. Hold please, just 1 second, and... Alright, there's the last mission. And here's our free Nyanbo coin. Behold its beauty. We only get one. The rest you have to buy with real money. Over to the Gasha, and here it is, the fourth Gasha, the Nyanbo Gasha. You've got two choices, 1 coin or 10 coins. It doesn't matter if you do 1 coin 10 times, in order to get that guaranteed SS rank you need to use the 10 coin button to use 10 at once. I've just got the free one, let's try it out. Are we sure? We're sure. Sangokshi Orkanos. To be fair, I've got every yokai in the Nyanbo Gasha, at least this one we haven't seen for a while. Sangokshi Orkanos is a tough S-rank multiple attacker, not a popper like his normal form. If you enjoyed our merry jaunt through the Green Nyanbo, please insert 1 like coin. For the latest Puni Puni and Wibble Wobble information, even when they both have an event on the same day, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. Until the next event, enjoy the Nyanbo.